start with the boys in the bracket looking like this. Ryan, why don't you break down some of the matchups we see on your side?
Starting it off at around 2 p.m. is going to be Minot and West Fargo. Then following that at 4 p.m. Century taking on Fargo North.
And then the later session, this on the main floor, we're going to get the EDC champs, Fargo Davies. They will take on the Legacy Sabres, the 4th seed out of the WDA. Final game of the night at around 8 p.m. Bismarck Demons matching up with West Fargo Cheyenne. What stands out to you, Ryan?
I love this match between Fargo North and Century. Reigning state champions in Fargo North, then we know what Isaiah Schaefer can do for Century when he gets hot.
Should be a good one there, but of course, we're going to start with the WDA champs, the Minot Magicians, a team that's really never wavered in their way to a 3rd regional title in the last 4 years.
Let's talk about the ending to the WDA title game because our TV audience didn't get a chance to see that, Phil. Bismarck at one point down 11 with 3 minutes to go, but cue the comeback. Carter Hankey tying it with a 3-pointer, but Minot never blinked. Grayson Schaefer, he's going to find Logan Conklin down low, and that would be your go-ahead bucket. Bismarck down 2. They're going to try to go for a go-ahead 3-pointer. Andre Austin, he'll shoot it, and it rims out Minot, WDA champs, after a memorable title game.
They ran good set plays, and we missed opportunities to go get them, and you got to give them credit for that. But then when it came down to it, we were able to get enough rebounds and get enough defensive stops to find a way to get it. So, you know, it's not always pretty when you're fighting as hard as these two teams do, but you know, sometimes you get enough breaks to be able to end up on top.
Talking about the strengths of this Minot squad, while Coach Winchesky hasn't been happy about the offensive consistency, it's the defense and the rebounding that has showed up in the postseason for the Magi. Holding Bismarck to 34% from the field in the title game, Minot has been able to pull away in games in the second half, and they hope they can outwork teams when it comes to the state tournament.
I think for us, it's just our mentality. Like Coach tells us every day, we can't give up, and we got to always be ready to fight. Like, the second half's the hardest time. You got to leave it all on the court every night.
We got to worry about obviously winning Thursday, but you know, as hard as we compete, you know, it's kind of one of those things where I think every night if you defend and rebound, you're going to give yourself a chance, and that's kind of what we've been all year.
A player to watch for Minot, sometimes you just have to pick the obvious choice. Logan Conklin, the senior, 30-point performance in the title game, averaging nearly 18 points per game, and a great physical presence on the other end. Knows where to be on the court at all times. He leads his region in rebounds per game at 8.
Taking a look at the Minot tournament profile, the lone 1 loss on the year is to Bismarck. They hope to win a state title for the 2nd time in 3 years.
Moving now to the Bismarck Demons, a team that was red hot coming into the WDA title game. How about winners of 14 straight in the region, but a tough loss that will earn them the 2 seed at the state tournament.
Don't count out this Demons team, though. It's a group that has shown growth throughout the year. It's probably the deepest team in the state, playing 10, 11, maybe even 12 guys in the game, some of them being freshmen. This group getting off to a slow start, going 1-4 in the early stretch.
I didn't care about the wins. I didn't care about the losses. It's how much better we were getting every day. And I have a tough, gritty team. A strong senior class that just buys in every day at practice, and a bunch of talented underclassmen that can make plays. And when you have locker room buy-in, and you have program buy-in, and you have guys that understand what it takes to win, that are more committed about what's in the front of their jersey compared to what's in the back of your jersey, that's the things that you see.
The Demons team of years past is known for their full-court pressure style defense that will frustrate teams all over. However, it's a group that is learning how to avoid fouling while ramping up the defensive intensity. Players and coaches know that it's been a team effort to improve on that side of the ball.
We know we're not getting a lot of steals on ball, so we try to play a lot of passing lanes, you know, and especially like if you get beat, you know you have help side, so you don't need to reach and try to foul them to get back. So everybody knows their role and position and where they're supposed to be at, so that helps a lot.
The amount of time we've put into half-court defensive practice is a testament really to my assistant coaches. They've done an amazing job with our half-court shell, all of my entire staff, and then plus all the way on up from freshman through varsity, how our guys have been bought in the half-court.
The player to watch for the Bismarck Demons will be Andre Austin, the point guard, who was a big part of the offense, scoring and distributing the ball. 16 points per game for the junior, and is 2nd in the WDA when it comes to assists.
Taking a look at the tournament profile for the Demons, Bismarck is back in the state tournament after a year away, still looking for their first state title since 2010.
Taking a look at who they will face, they open with West Fargo Cheyenne, a team that they lost to at the start of the year, a 17-7 record, getting to state with a win over Fargo South. They're back in the state tournament after a year off and are looking for their first state title.
As for the team that will face Minot, it'll be a rematch of the last state title game at the Bismarck Event Center, the West Fargo Packers. Of course, it's a much different team than a couple of years ago. West Fargo coming in at 10-14, beating Grand Forks Central to get in. They will look to win their first state title since 2021.